I think putting is the most important part of the game. It's the only club you use on every single hole. There's a couple keys to putting, and if you get really good at it, it can really shave shots off your game. So the first key is being able to read the green. So looking at the slope, feeling it, and knowing if it's going to be downhill or uphill. And how I do it is I feel with my feet. So I'll stand behind the ball, get a good feel for which side's got more weight on it. So this side feels heavier, so it's going to go this way. And then while walking it out, I can also feel how my feet shift. So on this one, I can see it's a little uphill, and it's also going to break this way. So that one thing can really help you out, knowing how the putt's going to break so you can adjust your aim. So on this putt, I probably aim right about here, and then just give it a roll. That one I just hit it a little too hard. So, a couple other fundamentals for putting is you will not, you got to keep your lower body quiet. So you won't use the lower body in your shot, in your stroke. So I always feel like my knees are locked. I don't move in the swing, so there's no shifting. There's just, you keep it still. The next would be always keep your head still. Never, when you're coming through a putt, never pick up your head to watch it go in. Always keep it down, just listen for the sound of the ball going into the cup. And then finally, the posture. It's always kind of self-preference, but just how I feel it's always where you let your hands hang naturally, and you're going to grab the putter from there. With your ball position, with the ball in the front of your stance, and then you just got to feel like you're rocking your shoulders. Chipping and pitching, you got to distinguish how much you want the ball to carry and how much you want the ball to roll. So I've set up 3 little golf clubs there, and so the chip would be to land it in between the first 2, and then the pitch would be to land it in between the second 2, and the flop would be almost to land in all the way past that 2. So you gotta determine how much you want it to carry and how much you want it to go. So it just depends what you're better at, what you feel more comfortable with. If you gotta carry the rough, if you can run it on the ground. I always say if you can run it on the ground, you won't do that very often. Pitching and flopping is really, really difficult. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. So I'm going to hit a couple here. So I'm going to try to start with the first one and work my way. Go for the chip.
Just going to cut it until you make it.
Yeah. So for the chip, you would make sure you have your ball back in your stance, way on your front foot, and you want a short follow through. The pitch shot, you have the ball more in the middle of your stance, and the follow through and the backswing are equal, so you come back to about halfway and then come back through. And then when the chip, you wouldn't use your lower body at all. In the pitch, you use your lower body a little bit. And notice how when I come through in my face, I point to the sky. That way they get some more spin on it. Okay, so today we're going to work on full swing. So we're going to go over a couple fundamentals here. So you want to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. So if you were to draw a line from this toe up to my shoulder, it'd be a straight line. Same thing with this one. And for your full shots, you're going to play the ball out of the middle of your stance with your weight equally distributed, so about 50-50. You're going to grip the clubs with your hands together on the club, whether you interlock or overlap, that's personal preference. And then you're going to take a nice full swing. You're going to take it right up to about here, and take it through to right about here. For you guys. There's the ball.